and the Honorable Joshua F. Tenoro Segundo Magalohan Guahan, Lieutenant Governor of Guam.
Please have a seat.
We're going to change that, Governor. Half a day, everyone. Half a day. Oh my goodness, one and done. Talk about that half a day spirit. Thank you so much for joining us this morning on this beautiful Friday here at the Office of the Governor of Guam to proclaim September 8, 2024 as International Housekeepers Day and September 8 to September 14 as International Housekeepers Week. At this time, of course, I want to acknowledge the presence in front of you. You have the Honorable Governor Lulian Guerrero. Let's give a round of applause. As well as the Honorable Joshua Tenoro, Lieutenant Governor of Guam. Joining us this morning, we have Mary Rhodes, President of the Guam Hotel and Restaurant Association. J.R. Nakara, Chairperson for the Housekeeping Committee. Half a day, sir. Mr. Brian Chimtaku, Vice Chair for the Housekeeping Committee. Josie Tuma, Treasurer for the Housekeeping Committee. Ms. Marie Guerrero, Chairperson. Also home of the Island's Best Fried Chicken, Ms. Squares. Ken Yadagisawa, Hotelier Vice Chairman. Yang Cho, General Manager for JMSH and Holiday. But I want to take a few moments to acknowledge the different hotels and places we have here in the Office of the Governor. Subaki, where are you at? Raise your hand. Subaki, yes. Nico, where are we at? Oh, nothing. Holiday Resort. Bayview. Dusit Beach. Dusitani. Hilton Guam Resort, it's fall. Hilton, where are we at in the back corner? Shore Stay. Shore Stay? Too shy? Shy, Shore Stay? Okay, give it a round of applause. PIC. Where are we at? PIC in the back? Leo Palace. Yeah. And Mary also wanted me to note that we've added restaurants and cleaning companies to our event today. So Cesar Masi for joining us if I didn't recognize you. Did I miss anybody? That's a good silence. Okay, so we'll go ahead and proceed with today's program. I want to give the floor now to Mary Rhodes, President of GHRA, for her remarks.
Half a day?
Half a day!
Half a day again, everybody.
Half a day!
You know, I really don't need this. I just want to thank all of you for showing up and really being here while we get honored together with the Governor, Lieutenant Governor. It's really great to be back. We were supposed to be here last year, but with Typhoon Maywar, it just makes better sense that with our board members who are here today, and I also want to recognize Tian Cho as our newest board member, and together with Ken Yanagisawa and Marie, on behalf of all of our board members, we really want to thank all of you because really on behalf of the GHRA Housekeeping Committee, it's been a real challenge to make sure that we continue to reinstate all of our programs. And I know a lot of our housekeepers were hoping to have this gala last year and all of the festivities. But please know, as you've seen from a lot of our executive housekeepers, whether or not we've had these events, even in the last couple of years, all of our hoteliers have continued to celebrate International Housekeeping Week, even while on property. And so September 8th really starts International Housekeeping Week. And so all of next week, nationally and internationally, housekeepers will be celebrating this whole week. So September 8th is really the start date, and we're excited to be here with you today to have our proclamation read, as well as recognizing all of our hardworking employees in the industry who continue to work not just through Typhoon Maywar, not just through all of the highs and lows of tourism the last 5 years, but really through the pandemic. All of you have worked really hard through the pandemic. I know we have some of our veterans here who have been here 45 years. At Holiday, we have Bayview together, of course, with Antonita. She's been 38 years, I think. Right, he said 38. So we've had some long-term employees, and we know we've had some real long legacies with a lot of our housekeepers over the years. Some of them were over 50 years, 60 years, and they've either retired or moved on to the States. But we're really grateful for all of you. This is really your celebration as some of the hardest working employees on Guam, but more importantly, really our tourism industry. You're the heart and soul, the backbone of our industry, and we're so grateful for you and so glad that this is the one event that we brought back after 5 years being out. And I know it's been a struggle to get here, and we look forward to celebrating every year. But please keep up all of your morale welfare programs and your celebrations for the following week within your own properties, as well as we encourage all restaurants to recognize their kitchen stewards as well, and all of the cleaning companies. They'll be at our gala this year because we've actually added those additional businesses to be within the hospitality sector, because we know that back at the house, there are different industries that have housekeepers, and a lot of them are starting to work even inside the hotels with cleaning companies. So we wanted to extend that out to cleaning companies and restaurants, but really, the majority of our employees for housekeeping is really truly at the hotels. So give yourselves a huge round of applause. Thank you.
Jesus, Mossy Mary. I now want to give the floor to our Governor Luliangora for her remarks.
Thank you very much, Crystal, and welcome to this great day celebrating our sacred, I think, treasures of the industry. Like Mary said, you are the backbone of our tourism. And as we continue to try and recover, one of the things that we are very aware of is that our tourists come to Guam because they want to rest, they want to relax, they want to escape from their daily lives, they want to be in a safe place and a clean place. And so you play a very critical role to the experience of these tourists. And it's not just the tourists, but also our local people. Because I know our local people do a lot of staycations also. And to me, when you come to a hotel and the hotel smells clean, right? And the bed sheets are clean, and you put your head on the pillow, and you smell the freshness of the sheets and the pillow. What does that say? What does that say to the visitors? They say, wow, I really like this hotel. But not only I really like this hotel, but this is a reflection of the place that I am visiting. The reflection of the people that work to make that experience happen. And you are all that. And sometimes in our daily work, right, we get stressed, we're tired, we have to hurry up and go home, cook for our families. But when you get into those kinds of situations, think about it. Think about how you are making a difference in our island. You are making a difference in the sense that because of your work and your ethics and your attention to details and your desire to showcase our island, that you are impacting everybody's life in Guam. Why? Because the tourists will come back. The tourists will say, hey, I had a really good experience in Guam. Guam is a safe place. I really had a great relaxation in Guam. I had good food. The housekeepers were very friendly. They gave me towels when I wanted the towels. They gave me fresh linen when I needed the fresh linen. And when my baby needed a crib, the housekeepers brought the crib. And when my baby needed milk, the housekeepers warmed up the milk, right? I mean, we go beyond that extra mile to please our customers. And that's the work ethics and the commitment that I see in our housekeepers. And you make our economy and our tourism thrive and survive and recover. I know we haven't fully recovered, but we are on our way. And all of you need to make that happen. So I just want to say thank you, and really from the bottom of my heart and on behalf of the people of Guam, we congratulate you, we celebrate you, and we wish you the best, and please continue on with that commitment. Our administration continues to support tourism in every possible way that we can. So, Sidus Masi, congratulations and honor to celebrate this day, proclaiming September 8th as International Housekeepers Day, and of course, September 8th through the 14th. Enjoy the celebration, and I'll see you at your gala.
I now want to give the floor to the Honorable Joshua Tenora, Lieutenant Governor of Guam.
Thank you, Governor. That was a really, really important thing for you to express on behalf of all of us about the role that you play in making Guam such a special place. And I do recognize that you are some of the hardest workers on this island, a true inspiration for all of us that get humbled by the dedication, and for those housekeeper leaders that have been working for decades and decades, right? It's such a good example for younger people. Most of the younger people, if they work 1 year, maybe it's lucky at a place, right? And that's something we're worried about. But in the leaders and your commitment that we see here today, you're really showing our younger people what a good way to live their life and to work so hard for such a good purpose, which is to promote our island and to also get our visitors to know who we are. And the best place or best way that they know who we are is when actually they interact with all of you. And you've, I'm sure, seen so many different things in the hotel rooms, right? I'm sure funny stories. I can only imagine. But I just want to say and recognize what hard workers you are. I've heard from a lot of people that visit with us. They visit us up here, and they always talk about the great hospitality and professionalism and care they receive when staying at any one of our properties. And it's just so encouraging to see all of you. I'm also looking forward to coming on Sunday. I don't know what to wear. I'll ask Mary what we're supposed to. Anything? Right. Oh, 80s. Great. That was when I was in middle school. But I'm looking forward to spending the time with all of you and being able to just celebrate all the work that you do every day. Thank you very much. And Viva Housekeepers. Okay.
And now for the reading and the signing of the proclamation. Our reader today is Mr. J.R. Nakara, Chairperson for the Housekeeping Committee.
Happy day, everyone.
Happy
Okay, proclamation number 2024-77. A proclamation of the Governor proclaiming September 8, 2024 as International Housekeepers Day and September 8 to September 14 as International Housekeeping Week. Whereas the week of September 8 to September 14, 2024 has been declared International Housekeepers Week by International Executive Housekeepers Association. Whereas the Guam Hotel and Restaurant Association, GHRA, as its Executive Housekeeping Committee, along with the island's tourism employees, will recognize the 24th Annual International Housekeepers Day on September 8, 2024, in conjunction with International Housekeepers Week. Whereas for the GHRA Executive Housekeeping Committee has designated International Housekeepers Day and will celebrate the significance of this with a 80s theme gala during International Housekeepers Week on Guam. Whereas Guam's housekeepers will join together on International Housekeepers Day to honor the island's top room attendant, kitchen stewards, public area attendant from within hotels, restaurants, and cleaning companies as they celebrate their achievement and valuable contributions to the visitors industry. Whereas approximately 30% of the hotel staff are room attendants, kitchen stewards, and public area attendant and are employed in the housekeeping, rooms, facilities management, and operations division. Whereas housekeeping is the backbone of the tourism industry, and these employees play a critical role in ensuring the guest stay on Guam is enjoyable and satisfying. And whereas the joint mission of the HRA Executive Housekeepers Committee and its housekeeping employees is to make Guam a key destination for tourists and to provide the best standard in cleanliness, friendliness, and courteousness among staff to guest retention.
Now therefore I, Lourdes A. Leon Guerrero, Mekahatingwahan, Governor of Guam, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Organic Act of Guam, as amended, do hereby proclaim September 8, 2024 as International Housekeepers Day and September 8 to the 14th as International Housekeepers Week.
In witness whereof, I, Joshua F. Tenorio Segundo Magalahinguahan, Lieutenant Governor of Guam, hereby, together with the Nagahaga, cause the Great Seal of Guam to be affixed here in the capital city of Hagåtña on the 6th day of September in the year of our Lord, Amadumi, 2024. Viva Housekeepers!
Viva!
Thank you very much, Mary, and the committee for continuing to show your employees how important they are and to giving us this opportunity to celebrate their work. Thank you.
Thank you. Honestly, they lead the way, right, in what happens with our industry, and so we are always grateful for the partnership we've built over the years, and the relationship GHRA has always been able to have with the government of Guam. So with your leadership, we really are so appreciative that you've honored us today with this proclamation.
Thank you so much, everyone, and Viva Housekeepers! And now I call everyone in the room and all our respective hotels, please come to the front for a group photo. Please come in.